Hey there, YouTube! Ryan Style, formerly known as Styles P, coming here. Now it's been, oh god, 4 years ago since I posted my video, How to Lose Weight. Not so much anymore. My subscribers have kind of fallen off because I haven't really kept my account up to date. But for those of you still, my pathetic 80, 90, or whatever number of subscribers I have. I was up to almost a couple hundred, but I've been getting requests still to this day for me to post a part 2 of how to lose weight. Like I said, it's been over 4 years, but I'm happy to say that even though I've gained just a little bit back, I've kept the weight off. I did get down to as little as about 178. That was about 3 weeks after I posted the first video. Weight did kind of roller coaster there for a little bit, for about 2 years. I did get back up about a year and a half after I initially lost it. I got back up to, I believe my max was about 209, but I've been keeping it pretty steady between about 180 and 200. Right now I'm at about 190, which is about perfect. So yeah, like I said, I keep getting emails from people wanting to know more. I've gone back to eating normal. That's the beauty of it. Once you actually, if you haven't seen part 1, definitely watch that. But the great thing is that, especially if you're still young, once you lose weight and you get down to what you want to be at, and especially if you keep exercising, like really anymore, I don't really even exercise that much. I mean, I do, but I don't. I mean, not at the level of what I was. I still like to go walking as much as I can. I usually try to go for at least a half-hour walk every day. Mostly I've been keeping in shape lately just by playing basketball, but for diet, the point I was getting at is that once you get down to the weight that you want to be, and as long as you stay active, you've gotten your metabolism going so good or so hard that you can basically eat whatever you want and not gain the weight back. Perfect example. I mean, I still eat fairly healthy. I try to avoid fast food places and ordering pizza, but I still do that. Once a week I'll hit up Burger King. I'll order a pizza. Sitting there watching NASCAR maybe once every couple weeks, but now it's just wake up in the morning, have a couple eggs, piece of bacon, maybe get up, have a few pancakes. Lunch I usually just eat whatever. Dinner just whatever I feel like having. But anyway, I digress. Of course, if you're watching part 2, you're gonna want more tips. Like I said, watch part 1 if you haven't already. Oh, geez, where can I even start? I'm just kind of winging it here. Okay. One really good thing that, a great product or a great grocery item that you can get items when you're trying to lose weight: turkey. Turkey everything. I mean, you can get anything made out of turkey, and it's always going to be better for you than turkey ham instead of regular ham. Get ground turkey instead of just a regular 80-20 ground beef. Turkey bacon. Like me, if you're anything like me, I'm your typical younger guy. I love bacon, but I never eat it anymore. I still, to this day, even though I usually pretty much eat whatever I want, I always get turkey bacon instead of regular bacon. It's much healthier for you, way less greasy, way less cholesterol. One huge product that has come out recently that I highly recommend to anyone on a diet: the 10 drinks by Dr. Pepper. You've probably seen them advertised. They first started off, I think it was about a year ago, and they came out with Dr. Pepper 10, but now they have it for like every single Dr. Pepper 7-Up product. They have 7-Up 10, A&W Root Beer 10, RC 10, I think they have Sunkist 10. Almost everything that they make, it comes in the 10 kind, which it's basically a diet, but it doesn't taste like diet. You can drink Not that I would recommend this, but I usually do this day and age because I've gone back. I really love drinking a lot of soda every day, but I don't like the calories that go with it. So like, okay, if you get a 2 liter of say Dr. Pepper 10, you can drink it. You can drink an entire 2 liter, which is almost like 6 pops. It's almost a 6-pack. You can drink the whole thing in a day, and it's got like 70 calories total. So if you're on a diet and you can't really kick the pop addiction, definitely go for those. They don't taste quite just like regular, obviously, because they only have just a little bit of sugar in it, but they are fantastic. So yeah, Dr. Pepper 10 products, get those. Another thing that in my first video I said don't drink sports drinks because they're empty calories. I've discovered lately, since I've actually been trying to get into a good workout regimen, because I've been trying to lift. Phone's ringing. Oh well. What was I saying? Oh yeah, sports drinks. So all the sports drinks now, I mean, they kind of were starting it back when I made my first video, but they had very limited selection. Yeah, I go back on what I initially said about sports drinks. You can drink sports drinks, but try to get the diet ones. Because like Powerade, they got Powerade Zero, which comes in like every flavor. Those are good. And 0 calories. I don't really recommend the G2 by Gatorade because that's still pretty chock full of calories, even though it only has about half. But if you drink, even like if you drink like the 32-ounce G2, I think it's roughly, give or take, it's about 100 calories. Which, when you're watching every single calorie and you're dropping weight, you got to be careful. And then the one that I've just discovered lately, at my local supermarket that I've been buying tons of, Propel Zero. Initially started out Propel, the fitness water. Well, now they have it calorie free. Even though the regular Propel isn't really that bad. I think it's got like, what is it? It's like 50 calories for a bottle. But get the Zero. It tastes way better than any other diet sports drink. It's got all the electrolytes that you need. Let's see, what else? Another thing that I should have said in my first video, because I don't have my treadmill anymore, which I've discovered that if you're going out, like I said, you can lose weight just by walking, which you can, but I have discovered that I cannot get my pulse as high, anywhere close to what it was when I was on my treadmill, just by going outside walking. And the reason for that, and I didn't say it in my first video, is that I never like walked on my treadmill just flat. I always put it at like a 10-degree incline, which burns way more calories. So, because I'd always get my pulse. You want to make sure that when you exercise, you get to your, I can't even remember what the phrase for it is. It's like your optimal like pulse rate for burning calories, which depending on your body weight is anywhere from like 120 to 150. Now, even if you're walking at a pretty good clip outside, it can be hard sometimes to get it up over 110. So what I would recommend, even if you're just starting out, after about 15 minutes of walking and you're warmed up and you're stretched out, just start jogging. You don't even have to go very far. Just do what you can just do as much as you can right when you start. Now, for some of you, if you're anything like me when I was losing weight, it may be as little as like you can only handle 20 seconds of jogging. That's fine. If after 20 seconds you just feel like you can't take it anymore, stop and just go back to walking. But each day, just try to progressively do more and more and more and more and more. And believe it or not, just even like that 20 seconds there, it'll get your pulse up. And then even though, of course, it's going to slow back down a little bit when you go back to walking, it's going to get you into that calorie burning mode a lot faster, and you're going to be burning a lot more calories. So just try to interval it if you can. Physically, if you're not able to, don't go beyond your limitations. If all you can do is walk, that's fine. Do that. Like I said in my first video, you can lose weight just by walking, but if you got a lot of weight to lose, or if you want to do it quicker, try to, mix in more than just walking. Even just simple stuff like some hand weights for about 5, even if they're only like 5 or 10 pounds, you know, just do some hand weights for like 10 minutes before you go out for your walk. Oh shoot, what else? I'm gonna have to edit this down. I guess that's it for right now. Yeah, I'll probably be putting part 3 here pretty soon. Sorry, there wasn't a whole lot of information in that one. Like I said, I just kind of, I had time. I haven't really had time, obviously, at all. Otherwise, I would have posted part 2 well before this. But yeah, just keep motivated, keep losing weight. Part 3 coming soon.